Until about 10:30 a.m. on Wednesday, the 10th of May 2017, I would never have written this book. Pinned to the notice board in my study is a black enamel lapel badge stamped with the silver crow's foot of the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament. When I joined CND in 1980, the Cold War was at its most glacial, and I'd seen enough of the world through the eyes of a young doctor to realize that there could only be losers, hundreds of millions of them, in a nuclear war. Even when a busy career and family life pushed it down the list of things to worry about, the nightmare of watching a mushroom cloud boiling up into the sky above the rooftops still haunted me. Like everyone else, I breathed a sigh of relief when a near-miraculous thaw in East-West relations ended the Cold War in late 1991. I stopped wearing my CND badge, but didn't cancel my membership. The planet seemed a safer place, but the visceral fear of nuclear weapons never left me and never will. On that morning in May 2017, I was dipping into a treasure trove, the index of holdings in the archives of Churchill College, Cambridge. I was researching a book about DNA and had come to sift through the papers of Sir John Randall, FRS, who may have thrown away the Nobel Prize for discovering the double helix because he engineered a conflict between Rosalind Franklin and Maurice Wilkins, who, with James Watson and Francis Crick, went on to win the prize in 1962. If I'd stuck to my brief, you wouldn't be listening to this. However, my gaze wandered past Randall and was caught by tube alloys. These seemingly meaningless words rang a vague bell, something that Wilkins had done during the war. On impulse, I asked to see the material. A heavy cardboard filing box arrived containing several bound volumes like old-fashioned desk diaries, their covers embossed in gilt capitals, minutes of Tube Alloys Technical Committee, top secret, and each carrying a gummed paper label, declassified 04/06/2007. Leafing through the close-type foolscap pages, I recognized a couple of Nobel Prize winners, James Chadwick, discoverer of the neutron, and John Cockcroft, who split the atom. The other names meant nothing to me. Mark Oliphant. A trio who sounded oddly German, Otto Frisch, Rudolf Peierls, and Franz Simon. Two enigmatic chaps, Mr. Akers and Mr. Perrin, who apparently ran the show. The committee first met on the 6th of November 1941 at the Tube Alloys Directorate Office in Old Queen Street, London, SW. The minutes provided vivid snapshots of frantic activity, excitement, frustration, and danger against the backdrop of Britain at war. Tube Alloys had taken over from an earlier committee cryptically named MAUD, and its purpose was to build an atomic bomb. 5 minutes in, the story had become a thriller, and I was hooked. I put John Randall on hold and spent all day and the following morning trying and failing to work out where Tube Alloys fitted into the time-honored saga of how America made the bombs that were dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945.